Flathead often sit in these little, that didn't take too long, but these guys I'll use for, I don't know whether the camera picked that up or not, but what do we got? We'll put him on the lie detector and have a closer look. Off she glides. All right, well, the plan for today was to head offshore, just out sort of 3 to 5k offshore, but it is blowing differently to what the forecast says. And on top of that, I had problems this morning with the battery. I think one cell might have dropped out, so I got it going. So I'm going to stick to this creek, throw the fly. I'll start with this little craft fur minnow. I was going to work this edge first up. There might be a lizard sitting along the edge there somewhere. I'll just work it over, see if we can pick one up. This system had a fish kill recently due to the weather events. There was some heavy rain and a few other factors that led to some oxygen depleted water running down the system. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to stumble across, but we'll certainly give it a bit of a go. Oh, there we go. That didn't take too long, not that it's very big. A little lizard. Well, there's something in here anyway. Oh, lost him. He wasn't very big. I'm not too disappointed with that. The hook's still sharp. Obviously just picked him up in the wrong spot. All right, hopefully we can pick up a few more. I don't know whether the camera picked that up or not, but that flathead launched at that that fly. It come from about 50-60 centimeters away and it launched at it. Hopefully we can keep the fly in this one. He's a little bit bigger, so I thought I actually spooked him, but no, he actually turned on it. He's all right. He's legal size for a dusky. I might grab the net, tempt fate, and see if we can get him to it. All right, and of course the net was on the floor. I had to go down after it. Not a bad lizard, this one. All right, into the net. There we go. Yeah, he's all right. We'll put him on the lie detector and have a closer look. All right, we've got him on the nice, cool, damp mat there. And we'll put a tag in him and put him on the lie detector. 62 centimeters. I'm really happy with that. Before he falls, we better get a tag in him. All right, we better get this guy, or probably a lady at that size, back in the water. Off she glides. I've got several comments from people asking why I throw my fish in the water. When you spear a fish in the water, two things happen. One, the rush of water awakens the fish and usually they take off. And two, it protects me from crocodiles that do inhabit these areas. So that's why I do it. It's not just for me, it is also for the fish. And look, if I see a fish that's struggling a little bit, we usually go back with a net it, and then we will swim it, whether it's in the net or with a set of lip grips somewhere a little bit shallower or it's a bit safe. These little craft fur minnows are really effective. I use slightly bigger ones for barra and jacks. This is a number 4, I think. I use a number 1 usually for barra and jacks, and obviously the minnow's a little bit bigger, but these guys I'll use for tarpon and flathead, some of the smaller species, grunner. So it's the bar javelin. All right, we'll see if we can put him back on the water to get us another one. These areas here where they got a little bit of water flow are perfect. Predators, particularly flathead, can sit up in those shallows and target bait fish being swept down through that water being forced through the little channels in the sandbars, and on the edges a little bit deeper water, big grunner and pikey brim and things like that. And you'll be amazed at how shallow flathead will go. Even the bigger models, they get up and ambush and hit bait. Flathead often sit in these little riffles. I'm pretty sure the camera will be able to pick it up. I've got the polarized lens on, and they'll just sit behind them and in them. Little ambush points for their for picking up bait. Oh, the school of Trevally. Oh, there we go. They're not very big, so there might have been a little bit bigger one there, but they're fun. I'll give them that. Pound for pound, man, these things fight. Giant describing the name, not the size, obviously. There we go. Well, he's a welcome addition for a little bit of fun anyway. I'll get this fly out and get him back in the water. All right, fella, there you go. Oh, something's looking at it. Go on now. Oh. A little tap. I think it was very big. Oh, it was a school of pikey. Something, eh? Something. I thought it was a snag. Amazing what you see up in the flats. Oh. No weed guard on this one, so got to be a little bit careful. Oh, there we go. What do we got? Another Trev, I think. It was quick. About the same size, maybe a fraction bigger. Not much. These guys love movement. You ever get a school following your fly and you can't quite get them to commit? Fast. Just keep changing up, erratic and fast. Even if you let it drop slowly to the bottom and then rip it up, and they'll eventually trigger like a cat with a mouse when it takes off. All right, we'll get this guy in, get him off, get him back. Yeah, pin right on the corner of the mouth, perfectly. A little GT. There you go, fella. The craft fur minnows sometimes get a bit out of shape. You got to keep folding over the fur. And when I get home, I give them a wash in fresh water. And then I got a toothbrush, an old toothbrush, that I just brush this out and it brings it back, well, like new. And ready for use next time. Something followed it. It was too early or it was too late, one or the other, or both. Oh, what do we got? Another Trevally. All right, he's the smallest of the day, I think. Doing up his breakfast. I'll get him in, let him go. Beautiful fella. All right, Catch you next time. Watch out for that jellyfish. Oh, what do we got? A queenfish, and it's a little giant. It's a giant queenfish, but you can barely call it a giant by name only, I think. Oh, down he goes. Oh, despite their size, they do put up a bit of a fight. They are fun. All right, he wants to come in, get this fly out. Watch out for those spikes. One got me. Not too bad though. Oh, come on. Settle down, it's too hot for this. I'll be back in the nice cool water shortly. Alright, there you go. Oh. Well, it might not feel like it here, but that breeze has kicked up pretty stiff. It's coming over the top of me at the moment. These trees are protecting me. So I'm going to do this little stretch here, and then it's really starting to warm up. So I'm going to head for home. I would have liked 1 or 2 more fish, but it's only been I've been in the water for about 3.5 hours, and about an hour of that was doing some exploring that you won't see. So I'll catch you next time, unless I catch a fish.